Hey guys, this is Mudkip, and this is my first interview, and I'm with SpeCial Juanito,
Hello, boys.
otherwise known as Major, or
SpeCial.
what was your ID in Brood War?
Terran.
No, your ID.
Terran.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My bad. We're both in Korea right now. We're both in Incheon, actually, and we just came back. We were hanging out for a bit. And I had an idea to make an interview series with whichever pro gamer or esports person I could find who wants to do an interview with me. And I'm actually freestyling this. I didn't tell SpeCial any questions yet. It's all on my Twitter feed right here. You guys sent me. And how was your day?
It was great. It was good. Did some streaming. Did some
Streaming?
exercise.
Exercise.
Did some study on Korean. So yeah.
Korean.
Yeah.
Do you want to say some one sentence in Korean for the Korean fans you have in Korea?
사랑해요.
사랑해요. 사랑해요. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you like living in Korea?
Oh, I like it a lot. Honestly,
You like it a lot?
I like the lifestyle here.
Yeah. Tell me the best thing about Korea.
I think the best thing about Korea is that whenever you go, you feel like you're safe, no
You
matter
feel
what.
you're safe. That's true. I haven't felt in danger at all, except for maybe some drunk ajoshis in the street, maybe some soju. No, Never?
Never. Not for me. No.
never. Enough for you. Good for you. Let me ask you, what do you think of your performance in Korea this year as a player, especially in GSL?
It was poor, to be honest. It was not that good. It was a lot of thoughts. I think do too well. Season 2 was fine. I was very close to advancing to renovate. But season 3 and season 1 was poor for my taste.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
So-
Yeah, I watched it live, but it seemed like at least they were fun games to watch as a fan.
Yeah, I
you know?
guess.
It's too bad I couldn't go to the studio. I don't know if you guys know, but the GSL studio is closed to spectators.
Yeah.
So, but it's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Corona time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna try very hard for Katowice, which is coming in like 4 months. So
yeah,
that's good
Yeah.
time to practice really hard.
that's great. Yeah, good luck to you.
I think I'm basically
Thank you.
qualified. So
That's great. Let me ask you something. As you know, coronavirus is quite serious. In Korea, it's not that bad compared to other countries, especially compared to Mexico
Yeah.
and the U.S. What is the toughest part of living with coronavirus? Excuse me, not with coronavirus, but living with this kind of environment with a pandemic going on.
honestly, for me, it's not that much because I do everything online.
Mm-hmm.
And the only annoying part is I thought I wouldn't miss flying, but I kind of do miss going to tournaments a little bit.
Yeah, you miss traveling. You
It's
miss...
just not the same to play online and offline, you know?
Yeah, I understand. Do you ever get nervous on stage?
Not really, not
Never.
anymore. I'm too old,
Not anymore. Too old. You're pretty young. We're pretty young, right?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna read some questions from Twitter that some of you guys sent me. Thanks, by the way, for the retweet. I got
Yeah.
some really good questions.
No problem, no problem.
The first question is from Jennison. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Jennison. Does SpeCial actually like Doritos? Is that true, or is not true? It's just me.
Oh, I actually do like the what's the name? The spicy Doritos that they sell in Mexico. But they don't sell it like anywhere else. But I
Okay.
really enjoy those.
Okay. That's too bad I haven't tried it. But
Yeah, they're really good. It's like Takis.
Have you tried Takis? Oh, that's the best.
It's like that. Like
Oh, man, I
that
miss
kind of
that.
flavor.
Yeah. Have you tried Korean Cheetos?
Yes, they're awful.
I agree. I'm sorry to the Korean Cheetos fans out there. Next question from Venomous Stare. Venomous Stare. Does SpeCial feel especially nervous on the GSL stage? More nervous than, say, a DreamHack Austin?
No. The same, to be honest. It's the
Okay.
same.
Okay. And what did SpeCial think of Greg Idra Fields in Brood War and in StarCraft 2? And what was his most memorable game against him?
Well, me and him, we were actually very close friends.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Because I know him since Brood War. And then
Yeah.
we play a lot of games. I don't remember like memorable games, to be honest. But we were just good friends.
Good friends.
I'm sad he decided to move on. I think he
Yeah.
had a prosperous future in StarCraft 2.
Yeah, I miss watching him play. I had a lot of good memories watching him play. It's too bad. So, what was your memorable game against him, though?
I don't remember.
You don't
I
remember?
really don't.
I don't remember.
We didn't play many tournament games. We
Yeah.
mostly play on the ladder or custom games.
Yeah. Okay. So no problem. So next question, from I can't pronounce. I'm sorry. At Jinsno. I'm sorry. What do you think of? Sorry, one more time. Beyond is back, as you know, from the military service. If 2016 Beyond came back, can he defeat Rainer or Cyril?
I mean, that just sounds like Rainer or Serral is unbeatable, which they're not.
They're not unbeatable.
No.
Um,
So.
okay.
I don't know. Well, he played like back then. No, he can't win because the skill is higher now.
Skill is higher now than 2016.
Yeah.
So you think he can?
Well, yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Maybe now. I don't know. No, I don't know his skill too much.
Okay.
I think he's good, but
He's playing in GSL like next week. I
Yeah,
think.
something like that.
Okay. Next question from Erwin Ho. Is the game in the current state at the top level really Zerg biased? Or is it because of Cyril, Rainer, or Rogue are good regardless of race?
No, I really think Serg is too good in too
Too
many
good?
areas, and that's just
Okay.
honestly by game design.
Okay.
Not-
Game design?
Not much that you can
Okay.
really do balance. When you have to resign the game for a lot of time, so it's
okay.
not gonna happen. So it's not even worth for me to think about it that much anymore.
Okay.
I just try to do my best.
Did you give up? Okay.
Well, I don't give up. I just do my best.
You did your best? Yeah. Is EU the strongest region now?
No,
No?
of course not.
Why do you think so? I mean,
Because you can't say that just because when all the games are played online, there's lag, and lag favors Zerg than Protoss and Terran. So when you see games that are played on like the DreamHack finals or whatever it's called,
Okay.
the games are always influenced by lag. But if you look like Katowice this year, it was like one non-Korean like the top 12 or something like that.
Okay.
So it's like you need to hold events offline to really say stuff like that.
What is your opinion of Clem? Really quick. Someone asked me that.
He's pretty good.
Pretty good.
He's pretty good. I think he's really, really good, and he plays very, very well. So
Okay.
yeah.
And how do you see your future in Korea?
Me, I don't know, man.
You don't know?
I know that I want to stay at least 2 more years to play StarCraft, but
2 more years at least?
yeah, well,
Okay.
that's what we have guaranteed, right? Like
Yeah,
2 years
sure.
and a half, something like that.
Sure.
So do
Okay.
that, and
And what else?
but at the same time, I'm trying to practice I'm trying to learn like the language very well.
Okay.
I don't know. I like here, so I would like to be able to
Yeah.
stay here somehow. Okay?
Yeah, sure. This is
Yeah.
this is where it all started, you know?
Yeah.
Good old GOM TV and
Yeah.
in-game net. Yeah. What's your favorite from Gusty SC2? What's your favorite iteration of StarCraft 2? Wings of Liberty, HOTS, Legacy of the Void. Which one was your favorite game to play?
Legacy of the Void for sure.
Legacy.
It just made the game so much more pace, more fun.
And what are your thoughts of the Korean SC2 scene fading away more and more, according to Gusty?
Well,
Do you think it's fading away?
it is? It's just inevitable, you know. So
It's inevitable.
since the fall of the Pro League, many players lost their job basically,
Yeah, sure.
and then after that, the military cuts up. You know, like
The military?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's like 18 months now. I think they
Yeah.
shortened a little bit, but
yeah, but still.
it's tough. I know Sue just left.
Yeah.
And,
Well, says
the Protoss player,
they're gonna left. The stats says
Stats is leaving?
I think they are gonna leave at some point very shortly. Yeah.
Yeah. And there was a Protoss, I think Deer?
Deer, yeah.
Deer, he went to
Military,
military, yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. We're kind of lucky, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't make the rules of the country, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I'll run through the next ones quick. From Seyo SC2, our buddy Alex, is it true that he runs a Korean Taco Bell as a side hustle when not in the GSL?
It just closed in Itaewon.
Dude, we just went to Itaewon and there was like a Taco Bell, or I don't remember, but it was closed down.
Corona killed Taco Bell.
Corona killed Taco Bell. It's unacceptable, you know. I can't believe this. It's a travesty. Sucks. Okay, A few more. We'll wrap it up quick. Is StarCraft 2 fun?
For me, it is. When I play, it's fun.
It's fun. You enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoy it when I don't. I play it off stream more. Than
Off-stream.
When I stream,
Off-stream.
it stresses me a little bit more because I have to deal with so many trolls.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like people
yeah.
like to be trolled in the Twitch chat, so that stresses me a little bit more.
Can you call out a troll that you know on by username?
I don't remember. I banned him for the
You
most part.
banned him. Would you ever unban any trolls that might be watching this? Would you ever unban your trolls?
I consider
Maybe for a sub?
for a sub maybe.
For a sub? Okay, guys, you heard that already, so you have one more chance to troll SpeCial. By the way, I'm just curious. I didn't ask you this before. Why did you change your name, your ID to SpeCial?
I just wanted a fresh start from the 2017, so that's why.
Okay, that was just,
And it worked.
I was
so
curious.
I'm good.
Two more.
Okay.
What are your strengths and weaknesses as a player?
I'm very good at knowing how to abuse the player's weaknesses.
Okay.
And I consider myself a very good multitask player,
Okay.
but I feel like my micro is not the best.
Your micro. Okay. I'm diamond, so much better than me. Two more. Sorry, one more I forgot. How from Isashi96? How do you see the general level of pro gamers in Latin America?
Well,
What is like? How do you see their level compared to other pro gamers? Like, maybe you could tell me you're the best Latin American pro gamer besides you, or
like for StarCraft or for other games?
I'm gonna say StarCraft.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah,
like.
well,
Is there any player that
think
stands out?
people sleep on like Cham and Kelasur when they're on shape.
Okay.
Like they get very little recognition or respect, but you know when they play at their best, so they beat like pretty much everyone that's not like the top dogs. You know.
Okay. Do you know any Protoss players from Latin America that you can
That
know
doesn't
one?
exist.
Isn't there a player Kaposh? Kaposh?
No, that guy
Remember
doesn't play as long
doesn't
time.
play anymore.
Yeah.
I remember that guy. Okay, and a bonus question. I hope you didn't skip. It's from MMA. He sent me a DM.
Oh.
문성원 선수님, this is for you. This is from a question for you. He sent it to me in Korean, so I'm gonna read in Korean, and actually, SpeCial studied Korean.
Yeah.
So he says, number one, 살 뺄 생각 없는지 운동하라고.
Yeah, I'm doing exercise and eating clean. Most than the exercise is eating healthy then.
Have you lost any weight?
Yeah, around 10 kilos almost.
10 kilos? Good for you, man. Yeah, me too. I gotta exercise too. But yeah, he actually sent me that question, but his Korean is so good. I didn't show him these questions. I told him that MMA asked questions, but I didn't tell him which ones. Number two, 해외 대회 나갈 때 항상 포스트 클래스, which means first class, 자동 업그레이드 된다던데 사실인지.
Sometimes, not always. Only if I, because my mom is a travel agent, so sometimes I can get like cheaper or very cheap at
First class. Yeah.
No, for business.
Basically, he asked, do you always fly first class? Is it true? And he says sometimes.
Sometimes.
I think
When I can.
I think it's more than sometimes. So I heard. I don't know. Number three, 친한 TY 선수가, which is TY, 국내 해설도 하고 선수도 방행하는 것처럼 해외 해설도 하고 선수도 할 수 있다고 생각하는지.
So that means he's doing well, doing two jobs, right?
So as some of you guys know, most of you guys know, TY is a player and a commentator.
Yeah.
He played in GSL today. He got out of his group, and he commentates for GSL and other things. So
he's a god, man.
He's a god. So
yeah, I actually think that helps him.
Really?
Yes.
And why do you think so?
Because before he didn't do this good, and after he got the job as a caster, I feel like it just gives you more perspective and less stress. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think it does help him, and I think it helps him honestly. So I think it's possible because he doesn't work that much as a caster, but like he works twice a week.
Yeah. So basically, yes. Can a player do both commentate and play? And you
depends how many hours and stuff.
Depends how many hours. Okay, I think that's it. Anything you want to tell my very few viewers that are gonna watch this? What do you want to tell them, or your fans, or your haters, or Tasteless or
Alex.
Gemini, our buddy Alex, or who do you want? Who do you want to? What do you want to say?
Well, thanks everyone for watching this interview, and thank you, Alex, for being my girl coach.
A girl coach. What do you mean, girl coach?
You know what I mean.
Okay, there's someone special.
Yeah,
That's great. Good for you.
Thank you for that, and yeah, watch this interview, guys. We're gonna make a retweet, I guess.
Yeah, and if you guys have anyone you want me to interview, I could take a bus or take a train, and if they're in Korea, I don't know. Thanks, guys. See you later. Good for you.
Thank you for that, and yeah, watch this interview, guys. We're gonna make a retweet, I guess.
Yeah, and if you guys have anyone you want me to interview, I could take a bus or take a train, and if they're in Korea, I don't know. Thanks, guys. See you later.